Hey everyone, welcome back. So today is going to be day number one of trying to fix this trailer and build a livable unit on it. Let's call it that. It's not really a tiny house, it's not really an RV, but we'll see what we get at the end. So, as you've seen in the previous video, this trailer was discarded and we finally discovered why. It turns out that the bracket that holds the leaf spring in place is separated, as you can see. So first thing we're gonna have to do is weld that thing together so it can hold the weight of the trailer. The leaf spring seems to be okay, a little bit rusted, and it looks like on the other side the same thing has started to happen here. So we're gonna mount some kind of metal piece to hold that thing together. But before we can do any of that, we gotta get rid of all these wires that are in the way, and this thing will need lights. So I'm thinking first thing on the list is electrical and then lighting, then to make sure that this thing can actually ride on the road. Obviously, looks like that thing has to be removed. This thing definitely has to be removed, but could probably be usable somewhere else for something else. We'll figure it out. Anyway, got some work to do. Let's get to it, and we'll chat later. This time it will work. No problem on it. Before we get started, let's clean up the middle a little bit. Loosen that up. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to get rid of this thing because it's in the way. So I'm gonna go get it out of here. See how we're gonna pull that off. You know what? I need a table. That will work. There we go. Much better. Swear to God, just getting ready to do something takes longer than actually doing it. Three-quarter, all right. Well, that looks like that's going a lot easier than unhooking it. I'll figure that out later. Now, I'm gonna weld this thing back. We can start building on this thing. There we go. Got it, done. Removed. I know it's cheating, but still got it done. That was the goal, not to figure out how to open this ratchet. Nice ratchet strap. I never had one of these. This would be a nice little addition to my toolkit. So I'm not an expert on welding, and this is actually going to be my first real attempt to weld something. We'll see how it goes. That's nice and clean. Might need to clean up some more here. That looks nice. Okay, let's find a piece of metal to weld on it. Alright, let's see what it is. 7.5 centimeters, roughly. use something a little smaller. Have space for the weld. I'm gonna do, say, 2 to 6. It's a 4 centimeter piece, which is exactly what I have. Great. I do have to cut it out of here, of course. Alright, so we need a flat bar. It's about this wide. This is perfect for that. I'm going to try to cut out a piece and see if we can weld it into place. Yeah, it looks like this is not going to do the trick. I'm going to have to use a much stronger one. So I'll be back in a few. I'm back. We've got ourselves a new angled grinder on electricity, not battery. Okay, we got more than we asked. I'm planning on cutting 15 centimeters, but got to 25. There we go, flat piece of metal. Just for the hell of it, cut this piece out and see if we can fit that too. Somehow. It'd be nicer to have a wider piece on there. Plier. This is what you would call modern blacksmithing, I guess. Doesn't move. Cut it some more. Hot. Alright. That. And let's cut this piece too. There we go. Flat piece of metal. Okay, let's clean this up real quick. Whew, okay. Flip it. Clean the other side. Alright, that looks pretty good. Definitely a lot more conductive with no paint on it. Alright, let's see if this will weld. Now, this is just to hold it in place so it won't move while I'm welding this piece right there. And then we'll mess around with the height and fix it. Maybe a bit more power. Oh, okay. We're not doing that again. Okay, I had an arc for a second. I don't understand why I can't get an arc going. Let's change the electrodes, because I don't know why this isn't forming an arc. I'm currently at 120 amps. I should have formed an arc by now. Alright. Try number 2. This time, we're doing it with 120 amps and 6013. Oh. There we go, we had a second. Okay. First weld. Not sure what happened. My power's out. Well, it's a weld. It's not a beautiful one. It's definitely a weld. Yeah, my power is definitely out. I don't know what that is about, but I'm gonna have to go see what's going on. So I'll turn this off for a minute. Alright, looks like the main breaker tripped. So let's try this again. Obviously, main breaker is not set up for this. Doesn't have enough power, so you have to be extremely careful with this. So as you can see, I moved the clamp, the thing moved, and all those welds broke. That means they're crap welds. It's very, very clear that this thing is not holding squat. Which means my welds are crap. Which I knew was going to happen. That's alright. That's why it's called practicing. Hopefully it's touching well enough to have a good connection. Alright, let's try that again. And of course, as soon as I form an arc, it crashes. I guess this is going to conclude the video for today because I have to go change a breaker.